Previously, on SciFi Japan TV, we visited Kachidoki Bridge, featured in the first Godzilla movie. Now, SciFi Japan TV invites you to join us as we venture deeper into this city of monsters. First, we come to Tokyo's Ginza district. Largely destroyed by firebombing at the end of World War II, Ginza was later rebuilt and transformed into an upscale district, and is now home to some of the most expensive real estate in the world. But, as with Kachidoki Bridge, the first Godzilla continued to destroy those few remaining monuments in Tokyo to have survived the war, starting with Ginza's Matsuzakaya. First opened in 1924, this 89-year-old department store closed its doors on June 30th, 2013 for major restoration work, and is scheduled to reopen in spring 2017. Godzilla then moved to the adjacent Wako department store. This building, with its iconic clock tower, was originally completed in 1932 as the home of the Kei Hattori watchmakers. After destroying the Wako building, Godzilla continued straight down Harumi Street and crossed Tsukiya Bridge. In 1957, just 3 years after the film was released, Tsukiya Bridge was demolished and the river reclaimed for construction of the new Tokyo Expressway. In 1984's The Return of Godzilla, Godzilla again crosses the path where Tsukiya Bridge once stood, but the new road covering the former river collapses beneath Godzilla's feet. This causes Godzilla to tumble into the new Yarakucho Center building, commonly known as the Marion, a retail complex which finished construction in September 1984, just prior to the film's December release. Godzilla then picks up one of the Shinkansen bullet trains leaving Yarakucho Station, and destroys the same railway line as the first Godzilla did in 1954. From Ginza, the first Godzilla moved down to the National Diet Building in Nagatacho, where national policy is decided by Japan's House of Representatives and House of Councillors. Completed in 1936, this highly symbolic building has featured in numerous kaiju films, perhaps most prominently in the first Godzilla and 2003's Godzilla Tokyo SOS. From the Diet Building, we move down to Shiba Park in Minato, home of the Tokyo Tower. Already menaced by Mothra, Gamera and King Kong, Godzilla's time to destroy this iconic tower finally came in Godzilla Tokyo SOS in 2003. Completed in 1958, this 333-meter broadcasting tower is currently celebrating its 55th anniversary, and despite the opening of the even taller Tokyo Skytree in 2012, it remains one of Tokyo's biggest tourist attractions. Next, we head down to Shinagawa, one of Tokyo's largest transport hubs and major business districts, and the site of Godzilla and Mechagodzilla's final battle in the 2002 feature Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. Some remnants of old Tokyo, including these old houses, can still be found around the area of Kita Shinagawa. Also nearby is the Yatsuyama Bridge, first built from wood in 1872 to allow passage over the Tokaido railway line, It was Japan's first railway overpass. In 1914, it was replaced with an iron bridge, as seen in the first Godzilla movie. The bridge was again replaced in March of 1985, but remains of the old bridges still survive in the form of these stone and iron pillars. Shinagawa Station itself was the first location ever destroyed by Godzilla when he reaches mainland Japan in the original film. A memorial plate on Platform 1 commemorates the first train to ride into Shinagawa Station on what is now the Yamanote Line back in 1885, but it appears to commemorate another important event as well. Chaos reigned at Shinagawa Station once again when Destroyer appeared in 1995. But Destroyer did not stay for long, as he flew across Odaiba, pursued by Godzilla Jr. crossing Tokyo Bay. But as for us, we will have to take the long way around. A large, flat artificial island in the middle of Tokyo Bay, Odaiba was constructed for national defense in the 1850s, but was developed exponentially from the late 1990s as a major commercial and leisure district. It was here in Odaiba that Godzilla Jr. and Destroyer faced off in 1995's Godzilla vs. Destroyer. Odaiba was also the setting for the final battle in 2000's Godzilla vs. Megaguirus, with the area's ongoing construction and development clearly visible in the film. Tokyo is a massive city with a rich history, which the Godzilla films have explored for over half a century. If you want to see more of Tokyo, or other cities in Japan where these famous monsters once roamed, contact SciFi Japan and tell us what you want to see next.